Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we'll be not playing this game, but we'll be talking about school today. So this is just a admin. Alright. So today, let's just skip to the last period of school before I go home. So today the last period was STEM, science. So and then she said, do work or watch a movie. So all of us picked watch a movie. Definitely. Then we watched the movie, and then 35 minutes into it, I was just saying, stop talking to my friend Eli. And, yeah. And then she said, move seat to my own seat. So I moved to my own seat. Then I was just drawing with Ella, and then she said, "Hi, Jerry, come sit next to me, my friend." And when I was sitting and like 15 more minutes, I saw Samuel. I thought nothing was going to be wrong, right? Until she came and then sit down, and then she was laying and then watching the movie. But when I said stop because she putting her feet in my butt cheeks, and I keep saying stop, and then she literally pushed it more and ignored me. And then this teacher, Miss Katie, said, "Yo, bro, what's wrong? She was here before you. You have a problem?" And I said, and then I didn't say a word until she said, "She was here first." Bro, she was getting water. And then he said, "Why every time when I move you, there's always a problem?" Wow. How is there a problem? There's always a problem with you. But I couldn't say that because that was disrespectful, but I only can say it to you guys. And then I told everybody that about her, the teacher, and yeah, the Sama. Yeah, that's in the school. Yeah, that's kind of racist to me. Not gonna lie, the teacher's being unfair. And if Miss Katie is seeing this right now, yeah, never do that to me again, bro. And let's move on to our next one. Today, Junyu told me that, "Do you like scammers?" And I said no. And then he said, "Good, me too." And I said, "Why he asked me that?" And then he said, "Because Jaden scammed him." If you don't know who's Jaden, he's a boy that's kind of my friend, but annoys me a little. So he told me he gave him like a whole deck of Uno cards, and then Junyu told me that Jaden said to him he was gonna give him a needle and a whole deck of Uno. No, Pokemon cards. And then Junyu told me Jaden scammed him, and I said how? And then he said after that he didn't give me any needle and Pokemon cards. I asked him how? Why? And he said nothing. He just scammed. He's always a scammer. So make sure to watch out for Jaden and for scammer. And if you see Miss Katie, yeah, that's gonna be the worst teacher. And thank you for watching, and like and subscribe, and peace.